All right, welcome back, everybody. Episode
2
of season
2
of the podcast, the aptly named Soniqs podcast that doesn't have a name.
That's the one.
As you can see, we're somewhere a little bit different today. We're no longer online.
Yeah.
We are in my baby, which I've been spent the last 8 months building. It's not quite finished yet. As you can see, there's a couple of boxes in the background, but this is one of our land centers that we are building in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, for the public to come and play video games in. It's nearly done. We're just waiting for the...
You're missing the most important part.
We're missing the computers and the chairs, but they're coming. Our sponsors, Intel and Zip Chair, will be sending them shortly. Got ViewSonic monitors everywhere. Lighting is awesome. Fully interchangeable. This place is badass. I remember seeing it on the renders that we did, and now to actually see it in person, be sitting here and being able to do our podcast is great. There is a reason why me and Luke are dressed somewhat smartly.
Oh, I'm always dressed smartly.
That's not true. Me and Luke had a board meeting today at high command. So we've just come from there. We've just come from the board meeting. Everything is well, rosy, looking good for the future. And we thought, hey, seeing as he's in town, we'll do a podcast. And we decided we'd do it here.
Here we are.
Here we are. I don't know if it's going to be echoey or whatnot in here, but
yeah. Well, they can deal with it.
What would you say is your favorite part of the
of the land center? Definitely the lights. I mean, those were sick. I didn't realize on the renders that those strips were going to be lights.
Oh, what did you think they were?
I had no idea. I just saw they were just some
plastic.
Yeah.
No, they're lights, and they're fully changeable.
Yeah, that's cool.
So maybe we'll change some light settings as we go, just to annoy the editor, who is also here today,
True, yeah.
behind the camera.
The editor is here for the very first time, I think. So we can't get away with any Easter eggs.
Well, you have an apology to make.
I do?
You do.
What
Episode 1, Season 2. What did you do wrong?
I think I did a lot of things wrong.
Which
part?
What was the major thing you did wrong?
I think I did say at one point that Astralis didn't make a major. No, what do you?
You use your webcam microphone to record.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, that mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, that was bad. But also, I had no idea it was pulling from my webcam and not my mic.
You're supposed to check these things. At one point, it was caught because you unplugged your microphone from your headset, and you were still working. It was still working. So I think Coy, when he was editing, was like, something's definitely wrong.
That's funny. Well, so with that webcam, it's a webcam from literally like 2007. So it's absolute garbage. But it still works.
New one?
It still works. And so sometimes when I go into like a Zoom meeting or I'm like where it happens the most is on Microsoft Teams. And God knows why you would ever want to use Microsoft Teams when you have so many other options.
Unless Microsoft Teams wants to sponsor us, in which case Microsoft Teams is the best program there is.
We love Microsoft.
No. We love Teams. I love Teams.
But on those meeting software, whatever you want to call it, if it pulls from my webcam, it literally sounds like I'm Daffy Duck.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, you have.
I think I've heard that before.
So it's really awkward. Like I'll go into a meeting with like a sponsor or somebody, and I'll just start talking like, "Hey guys, how's everybody doing today?"
It's like,
and they'll like, and I can tell immediately when my mic's not working because they'll just kind of like look funny, and they're like not sure if they should say something, and they don't know if I actually sound like that or if it's my mic. So yeah, it's created some awkward.
So always check your microphone settings before going into a meeting, kids, or recording a podcast.
But now we got this nice Rode mic.
I can see your stand seems a bit dusty there. I don't think
it's been a while.
Yeah. I feel like Coy could have cleaned these.
We'll fix it in post.
Mine's fine.
Really?
Yeah, yours.
I got this. Yeah,
yours is dusty.
I
don't know. But anyway, it's good to be back. I guess. Have you got notes on what we're supposed to talk about today?
Yeah, I always have notes on what we're going to talk about.
But you didn't last time.
Well, of course, we have to start with comments from the last one.
Well, okay.
And listen, I understand it was the first episode for season 2, but we got to step the comment game up, people. 390 people watched it. There's 2 comments.
And one of them was our staff.
And
was the other one Calfee?
No, the other. Okay, so the first one is from Mr. Solo Q. They say, after a monthly podcast mod check, it's here. Oh, after a monthly podcast mod check, it's here. I don't really know what that means. I don't know if he's saying that this only comes out once a month or not. But.
Well, that would be generous.
Point made. The other one is from Anthony J. Porras. I have no idea who that could be. He says, "Me and my Carhartt overalls will not take this slander in 90-degree weather. Fashion is king." I think.
So what we're saying is, Carhartt overalls, fashion.
Yeah, I don't know what Anthony's pulling his inspiration from, but it's.
Well, I know him and Coy. I think we need to get Coy a set too. Do you want a set, Coy? He's saying they look like Mario and Luigi walking down the street, dude.
We're gonna have to do that. Yep.
I think it has to happen. Because Coy's tall, if he's shorter, they're like gonna throw mushrooms at them and gold coins.
All right, so be sure to leave your comment. Let's push for 3 comments next on this.
Let's push for more than that.
3 minimum, none from staff.
This could be the last. This could be the last podcast with the mustache.
Oh, true. Yeah, the mustache made a return. Unfortunately, yeah.
Do you mean unfortunately?
That's why nobody was commenting. They were too scared.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, leave a comment, and we'll whether it's roasting us or
mainly
saying how great of a job we're doing.
Well, we just had our board meeting. That went well. We're set up for the for the foreseeable.
So there will still be more episodes of the podcast.
No,
this could have been the last one. Like Soniqs is shutting down. It's been a good run.
Nobody got fired.
Nobody got fired yet. So
no, not yet.
True.
Unless you use webcam mic again.
They did bring it up in the board meeting.
They did.
Yeah. But we have a lot to go through today. I think the main focus is going to be Rainbow Six, because not only do we have Supr stepping down, but we have the Berlin Major next week, and we have a brand new team. What the heck is going on? So what do you want to start with?
I think we should start with the old man.
The old man.
I mean, we've known Supr's been with the organization since its inception. Mm-hmm. Me and Supr have been speaking. I've known this retirement is coming for quite some time.
Since he ever joined us.
Yeah, pretty much. No. We talked about it after SI last year or before SI, maybe, him retiring, going out on the peak, make SI, did well at SI. What a great way to, walk away. But the team wanted him to stay. The team needed him to stay. And we did discuss it, and I was like, what I'd hate to happen is, you play another phase and then it tanks.
Which is exactly
what happened. It tanks, and then people are either oh, Supr should have retired after us, but none of that can't really happen.
Well, I feel like stage 1 we played poorly, but I feel like it wasn't on Supr. It wasn't.
No.
It was just
because people are like, oh, imagine what the Soniqs would be like if they had 5 gunners instead of 4 or whatever. But then stage 2 rolls around, and Supr has arguably the best phase he's ever had.
True.
With the Soniqs.
Yeah. And then he chooses to retire.
Well, we sat down. And part of me was like, I'm really sad that he's retiring, because obviously he's a big part of the brand and he's a big part of the team, and I think he's a big part of Rainbow Six team. Obviously people either love Supr or hate him.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too much of a middle ground there. He's a polarizing figurehead of the sport, but definitely a person that I've always said is once he's gone, you'll all miss him.
True.
Because he is the content of Siege. He carries Siege content. That Reddit, you can't scroll 5 posts without him being either mentioned, a clip of his stream,
screenshot of a deleted tweet.
The screenshot of the.
I haven't seen that lately. I don't know if he's cut back on.
No,
that.
he did. There was one the other day.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, yesterday there was a screenshot of Supr's deleted tweet on Mirage. They put a tweet out saying this team was put together last minute and blah blah blah. They did really well. And Supr was like, "You've been in the league for 2 years. What are you talking
about?" Did he keep the tweet or did he delete it?
He deleted the tweet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only seen it because it was on Reddit. But yeah, no, it's gonna be different not having Supr, and I know he's gonna stick around for the rest of the year to make sure the team
doesn't fall apart.
Continues on without him, because it is going to be a culture shock to the team. Not because he does do a lot of the work. He is the maestro, the brain of the team. But we already have our replacement player. I'm not going to say who it is.
I wonder who it could be.
That's not been leaked.
Yeah, true. It hasn't. They think they leaked it, but they didn't leak it.
Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't.
Yeah, you guys got to do better. You guys are so far off.
1 second, this is annoying me. Ignore the sounds that is going to happen. In fact, I'm not going to do it. But this wire, come on, what's this? There's a clip right here. You know? Look, you guys. Anywho, so he's got, what's next for Supr? I mean, apparently that's been leaked too.
Yeah.
Is that true or not? Who knows?
Leakers didn't get that he was going to retire, though. I'm surprised no one guessed it. I mean, we put the teaser out the day before, and people were like, "Just please don't make this be true," with like the smiling, crying emoji. But before that, no one knew.
I really enjoyed the retirement video as well. That thing was fun.
Yeah,
that thing was funny.
That was a Koi and AP masterpiece.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a W. So we'll see. I mean, I don't think we can talk about. Can we even talk about what's next for him? Or
no, not yet. That'll be in a future episode.
Okay.
In fact, he might join us on that episode.
Oh, are we going to do an episode live from Berlin?
We're gonna try. True.
That will be fun.
That would be fun. But that might have Joe, bro. I mean, we could do one with
both.
Joe and.
We have 4 Shaw mics, don't we?
I don't know. We'll just use lav mics or something.
Lav mics. We have lav mics, right? He's nodding.
We'll be sitting at some beer garden.
That sounds
Berlin.
excellent.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing a much better shirt. I mean, normally I wear great shirts, but board meeting couldn't turn up in the lemon shirt or the hamburger shirt or the flamingo shirt or one of the other many crazy shirts that I have. Well, I could have, but it's quite a statement piece. But yeah, I mean, I think what we can say is Supr's not going away. He's not riding off into the sunset and getting a job at a bank.
He's gonna do the classic Rainbow Six retirement, where he retires. 3 months later, he puts out a tweet longer saying, "Well, I was just burnt out. I'm going to return. I'm open to any offers."
I mean, he is only 19.
True. I mean, he's so young. Yeah.
19.
So that could happen. He could take a page out of the old.
But I think there's not many on the last few things on Supr. Not many people can say they've had a career as long as that in esports, and I think it's something that if they ever have a Hall of Fame. In Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Get him in there.
Get him in.
And you guys are going to miss him because he's going to be busy doing other things.
I thought this was like a random 2 a.m. thought.
You're not up at 2 a.m.
No, I'm not. But if I was, I would be thinking this.
Okay.
Supr is the last remaining member of the original roster.
Correct.
That we signed.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to quiz you again.
Oh, on who that was?
Yeah, who's the roster? Yeah.
Supr, Goddess / Larn, Avian, Ghost. Hang on. I know. Avian, Ghost. Start with a J.
Did it? Do you know who it is? Yeah.
No shot. He knows. Hang on. I have to get this.
You always had a little man bun?
Yeah. His name was Jason.
No, it wasn't.
No, that was Ghost.
His name was Scott.
Oh, Scott. Avian. Neptunes. Thank you. There it is.
He's surprisingly bad at remembering things.
That is not true. Hey, I just took a minute.
You want to go back to the clip from the last podcast where you got literally said Astralis never made a major?
Came second place or whatever.
Luke takes notes and he's terrible at this.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would be the last. He is the last.
Yeah.
Member of that original roster. They weren't our first roster though.
In Rainbow.
In.
Oh wait, well
Sonics.
at the Son. Yeah, it was the first. Oh, the first roster. I don't know if I can name that one. That was PUBG. On the team, I have no idea. Who was it? Was it Tony? Was Tony? Okay, so one was Tony. One had blue hair.
Landoon,
that guy. Keenan? Was Keenan on it?
He came in a bit later.
Okay. It wasn't Tig.
I think it was Smithy and Yaxley.
Oh, that sounds right. I know it was Smithy. Smithy?
Yeah.
Yaxley, yeah, maybe.
All right, we digress anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
But then the first roster that we signed in Rainbow Six, the first big signing of the Soniqs.
Very first tweet from the organization.
There you go.
I didn't make it though.
And it was a good announcement video.
It was okay.
It was pretty good.
It was a C-.
He's only saying that because you're here and you didn't do it. You were like 12 then.
Dude, that is some Soniqs lore. I mean, I've always, you know, the like the iceberg picture, and it's like and they do it for anything, like the iceberg of like horror movies or the iceberg of like whatever. And at the top is like all the well-known things, like the surface level, everybody knows what it is, and each layer of the iceberg is more and more like obscure.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to recreate that for like Soniqs lore. So at the top would just be like the common like Supr and like just the common Tig joins Soniqs, like common things that you know. At the very end of the iceberg is like super like rare, like only lore masters would know.
Have you got any questions? I think I would know everything. I don't think there's nothing on Soniqs.
I want to make I feel like there might be some that you might have forgotten of.
Like?
The one that would be on the very bottom of the iceberg would be the Twitter account being suspended.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, yeah, you know that.
I remember because that's a great story.
That's a great story
because a couple of days before, Zach did it on Dark Zero, and we were laughing at him in the office because we just been, and I was like, and I texted him, I was like, you idiot, and then you did the same thing.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get fired. That was like my 3rd week on the job, and I get the whole Twitter account suspended.
And what did you do?
I fixed it.
What did you do?
Well, I came to you. I was like, we have a problem.
No, what did you do to get it suspended?
Oh, to get it suspended. Well, I added the company age, which was like one month. And Twitter was like, there can't be a 1-month-year-old on here suspended. So I had to submit like my ID, and then just hope that some algorithm saw it and then unlocked it. And it took a full week.
I remember.
I was sweating bullets for a week because I was like, this could never. This might never happen. Like they might never actually unlock the account. So rookie mistake. But to be fair, even Fnatic did it like a year later, and I think a couple other big orgs have done it. So.
Are you still here?
And I haven't been fired yet.
You didn't get fired. You got promoted.
True. Yeah,
Twice.
I got promoted right after that. Yeah.
Not right after that. That's a good year later.
Yeah, a year and a half.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to think long, but there's a couple other good little tidbits to put on the very bottom of the.
There's not an I don't know about this organization.
Oh, you would have to contribute.
There's not an I don't.
Oh, the original Soniqs branding that would go in there. I don't know if we can even talk about that.
The original colors.
Yeah, the original colors and gamer tag. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Yeah, there's a lot of. One day I'll make it.
Well, I'm trying to think of like obscure rosters that you definitely would have forgotten.
I mean, we had a lot of PUBG rosters. Like we had a PUBG roster that on paper was the best roster in the world, and it fell apart within like 10 days. Like they didn't even make it through like 3 weeks of competition.
It's the old Tempestone roster.
Yeah, plus Tig, I think.
Go on, name it.
Oh, I can't remember. It was Tig.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can see their faces. I just don't remember their names. One was the guy that was our sub in Korea, right?
Waldo, yeah.
Yeah, Waldo. Maluk.
Yeah.
So that's 3. Who's the 4th?
Come on, the guy who was here the longest.
Oh, Sharky.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, another thing that would be on the iceberg. Okay, we're starting to rant. We're going to have to wrap this segment up here. But the other thing that would be on the iceberg is moving the Rainbow team into those apartments like down the road. We had to install all the beds.
That was a hilarious day.
That was terrible.
Me and Slammer.
Holy.
But moving them out.
Moving out, I didn't do that.
I remember I would pull up, but I had a Jeep at the time, or my partner did that. And me and Slammer Doug went into the apartments and threw the mattresses out the window and landed them on top of the Jeep, and then drove them to the new apartments.
That's smart. I'll never forget having to install
those. You are not the handiest person. No,
I'm not. Listen, if you give me something from like IKEA and I have to put it together, I have no patience for that.
No.
And I had to put together like 5 beds, and they had it. This was the type of bed that had like the individual like slats on it. So I had to put in like 20 of those.
Where was I during this?
I don't know, but it was me and Doug doing it.
I was doing GM stuff.
Yeah. Sitting back in your AC, drinking a Coke. But Doug was insane. He could do 2 in the time it took me to do 1.
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, because Doug worked and like that's what. Yeah, I miss Slammer. He just had a baby. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's got to come visit us sometime.
He does. But yeah, that was back in the days where you literally had to do crazy stuff. Like in this industry, you have to be a little bit of everything.
Yeah, true.
Because the players don't do it.
They don't do anything.
Where were the players in those times? You know
Yeah,
what I
why
mean?
weren't they helping?
Yeah, why were they helping moving their beds?
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah, one day we'll make the iceberg graphic, and then we'll have some more stories. We got to segue to Berlin, though.
Okay.
Um,
We are going.
going.
You've booked your flight. I have, as of this today recording, the 10th of August, have not booked my flight.
So you might not make it.
I will
You
be
might
there.
make it.
For the podcast, obviously.
What do you think of our group? We are in Group B. We got FaZe, G2, and Sandbox. I mean, on paper, that. See, I was looking at this, and my gut reaction was like, "Oh, easy clap." But whenever we say that, it never turns out.
Why was your first reaction
'Cause
easy clap?
G2 is terrible. And
I mean, they had a 5% chance of making the major and made it. You can't say they're terrible.
yeah, they had a 5% chance of making it though.
Yeah, and they made it.
Oh yeah, but listen, recently I've been making a lot of Supr TikToks because we like to joke that he's the what's the Andrew Tate? Is that his name?
And you don't. There's no way you don't know who Andrew Tate. Should I shave my head and wear sunglasses and just undo a button and be like?
That would be content. No, so we say that Supr's the Andrew Tate of Rainbow Six.
Okay.
So I've been making a lot of Supr TikToks. I've been doing relatively well on a TikTok account in the past 2 weeks. And
See that selfless. Point.
half the TikToks I've made are just him ranting on how bad G2 is. And I put those up. So that's why I think G2 is bad.
Okay.
Yeah. FaZe is kind of the wild card.
And Brazilian teams are always good.
Yeah. So is Sandbox kind of, because I remember that 1 year like APAC
Didn't
team.
we 7-1 them?
I mean, we dominated Sandbox. We called them sandbags.
Did
But,
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's calmer then. It's gonna be a bit
yeah,
calmer.
APAC is another wild card. So
Mm.
I'm thinking we take top of the group though.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the other groups?
Okay, so we'll go through them. Group A is Damwon, NIP, Rogue, and Xset.
That's a tough group.
That's a harder group.
That's a tough group. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be. There can't be a tougher group than that.
Yeah.
Damwon are good. Rogue are good.
Xset's
Xset are mid. I mean, I'm joking. They're good.
Did NIP kind of fall off though, or have they gotten better again?
But you never know what's going to come out of South America.
That's
Do
true.
you?
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a good group. Group C is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Gammon Gladiators.
Gaming Gladiators.
Gaming Gladiators. That's I've never heard of that team.
yeah.
They're in Dota though. I think
Yeah.
that's where I read it.
Is it Indian? I don't know. It's APAC somewhere.
OXG, W7M Esports, and Wolves Esports.
Which is Evil Geniuses.
Yeah.
Tough group.
I think OXG comes out though.
XG is solid. Yeah.
Yeah. Group D: Astralis, Elevate, Furia, Eminem Gaming. Dude, Eminem is everywhere. They're always in somehow.
Remember they tried to meme us once?
They tried to meme it. It's the randomest thing.
Just out of nowhere.
They because it was back in December
When I dropped.
when we dropped everybody but Supr.
Yeah.
They quote tweeted that and made a joke about it 3 months after it happened.
No, I didn't think it was that.
No, it was in January. I'm pretty sure it was 6 weeks after we made that announcement. I'm like, guys, you guys are a little bit late to the party here, but I appreciate the effort.
And then we go on and win
And then we beat them.
Then we got a huge major streak.
Yeah,
win a North American championship.
Yeah.
Finish top 6. It's
Yeah.
almost like we're doing our jobs.
Yeah. It's almost like we wrote the script.
Yeah. So that was Astralis, Eminem.
Furia, Elevate.
Tough again.
Yeah.
Definitely think Group A is a bit spicy though.
Group A is going to be tough. Yeah.
It'll be spicy.
Oh, a fun thing about Group B though is we Supr will have to play his arch nemesis.
Alamo Willaba.
Yeah, that guy.
Alamo.
What team is he on?
G2.
G2. Yeah, thought it was at Fade at first. Because he was originally on.
Is someone in South America? I can't remember who.
Yeah, that team that hated us.
What was it called? Wasn't the one Yeti flipped off?
One esports.
One esports. Oh, yeah, the one Yeti
Thank
did.
you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, the team that Yeti made a gesture.
I still
to.
get death threats. That wasn't me.
So yeah, I think it will be a fun major to watch. There should be some good storylines. I hope that Supr does well. This is like
I hope we win.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's saying that North America's going in as the strongest region. I mean, our region's crazy. Like, it's so close.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, did I see a clip the other day where, it was our YouTube video. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. The Supr announcement, retirement, and the, what's it called? It's Infamous 4.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Thank you. Nodding. And I think it's, what was it? It was like, there's like 8 good teams in North America, they were saying. Like,
yeah.
Could beat anyone.
Yeah.
And Mirage beat us, so there's 9.
There's 9 good teams.
Well, I'll do like that clip where Supr says we can lose to Knicks, but we'll never lose to Gunner.
Funny.
Oh man. But yeah, great. Happy for Supr to go out in front of the crowd as well. If they
he's got to make it to the crowd, because I don't. Group stage usually isn't played in front of a crowd, so he's got to make.
Why would you put a down on it? Like,
I'm just saying, you gotta be realistic here.
Okay. Well, thanks for putting a little downer on that. Yeah,
we play G2 first.
Big. Imagine we lose to G2. NA memes are going to be flying left, right, and center.
Yeah, we played G2 and then Phase first day.
Is it 2 games or just once? We played person in the group once or twice?
No, twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. Corey's going to be there.
Yeah, the whole Soniqs family.
Joe Bro's going to be there.
Joe Bro will be there. That's true. Cool. You might see an episode from Berlin.
You will see an episode.
All right, you will.
We will have. We
got to get Supr.
We'll
on.
have time.
Yeah.
We might not get Supr on, but we definitely get Joe on.
True, Joe. Yeah. And if we get Joe on, it's going to be like a 4-hour banger episode.
Dude.
So prepare yourselves.
I'm gonna have to make sure it's inside because I get sunburn if it's Joe. Joe will be talking forever.
You'll ask him one question, he'll talk for 30 minutes. Should we pivot to the big news of the month?
You can.
Dota team. That was out of the blue. That was random.
Well, first before we get into this, I'm gonna put Luke on the spot here. What does Dota stand for?
Oh, Defense of the Ancients.
Correct.
Thank you. See, I know my stuff.
2.
Yeah.
Dota 2, yeah, it's a game I've been looking at for a good long while. We really wanted to make sure that we found a team that we could test the water with Dota, because it's so alien to even me. I've never played Dota. I've never watched Dota. I was a League of Legends guy growing up, and worked at League. But obviously, the Dota's, it's crazy esport. And opportunity arose earlier in the year. We didn't go for it straight away. It kind of fizzled out. And then it reappeared itself a couple of months ago, and we've been talking back and forth. And, we've got a team now, hopefully signed through TI and beyond. It's been actually really fun because they're in Arlington. They're out of Arlington right now. They didn't make it to the playoffs, but it was really fun to watch. I have no idea what's going on, but I kind of know what's going on, but don't. So that made it really fun to watch. And it's the one thing that struck me about Dota is kills just don't seem to matter that much.
Yeah.
In League.
Dude,
kills are everything.
Yeah, one kill is game's over. Go next. Yeah.
And this is
these guys are running it down.
Buy back, die back, BKB. I'm like,
what does this mean?
Who? But yeah, no, we had the team. They signed up. We flew them out to Philly for a boot camp, which was awesome. Nice to meet the guys. Great set of guys. Jack, the manager's great too. And I'm excited for the future. I know obviously we have got to go through a regional qualifier to make TI, but obviously we're hoping EG win today, so they're automatically. Yeah. And I know they're playing right now, so if you see us, check that. But yeah, what an exciting esport to be in, and I'm hoping that we continue in it next year and beyond because it's fun. Yeah. And it brings another fan base that we've never really been able to.
Well, that was the thing that kind of struck me was when we had first announced the team, everybody everywhere was like, who the heck are the Soniqs?
Not who's Quincy Kid. Like,
yeah. They're like, who are these guys? Which I thought was kind of cool because usually if you know FPS esports and you follow FPS, you've probably come across us at some point with Rainbow Six, Valorant, and PUBG. But here, like Dota 2 is so like removed from like the meta esports that you enter a whole new fan base.
I've seen some clips of people like, who are the Sonic? And they like bring up artists. The guy brought up like our Twitter profile and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, it seems like they've got a PUBG team.
Is this actually a real team?
These are crypto org."
Do they sell NFTs? So yeah, I mean Quincy Crew too. Another thing that surprised me with Quincy Crew is like usually when you pick up like an unsigned team, it's like 5 players, maybe like a coach, and like that's it. But I felt like when we picked up Quincy Crew, we were like picking up like another like professional team in a sense, because with them came like a whole fan base that was like really hardcore Quincy Crew fans, and now they're like, oh hey guys, like nice to meet the Soniqs people, like we'll show you around Dota and help you like learn the game. So that was really cool to be like welcomed by them. But yeah, the games are insane. I've enjoyed watching it more than I thought.
Have you ever played Dota?
So I did like just this summer when we were talking with Quincy Crew. I was like, well, maybe I need to download the game. And I was playing it, dude. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was funny because I was in this game and I noticed like this little icon at like the top of my screen. I clicked on it, and you could like have a coach join your like voice comm and spectate the game live while you're in the game and like comm to you like what you should be doing. It was the weirdest thing. So I clicked on it, I was like search for coach. And like a minute later, this coach like joins my game, is spectating me, and is like on VoIP with me, like talking to me. And he was like some guy from Asia. And like at this point in the game, we were losing so bad. Like, and I was like hard running it down. Like I was like
League then.
Like big inting. Like I had like 10 deaths, no kills, like 3 CS. Like it was terrible. Because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like full running it down. And this coach joins my game, and he was trying so hard to be positive. It was so funny. He's like, I think if you guys do this, you might have a good chance of winning the game.
Can the whole team hear them or just
no, just me?
Okay.
And I was like, okay, man, I don't know what you want me to do, but I'll try and do that. And I'd go run over there. We'd all get like team wiped. He's like, well, okay, that didn't work, but maybe we try and do that and see if that works, and maybe build this item. And I was like, all right, dude, I'll give that a try. And I would like build the item and then just get one shot. And he's like, well, it doesn't seem like you guys might win this game, but you guys are doing good. Like, keep it up. He was like overly positive. And I was like, what a unique experience. If League had that feature, you would just get some kid who joined just roast you for like the whole game.
I mean, so what you're saying is Dota has a really positive, non-toxic community.
Well, from what I've read, it does not.
Because that's what I read.
Yeah, maybe I just got the one nice coach out of all of them. But
did you win that game?
No. Oh, we got murdered.
Did you play another game?
I played like 10 games, and I kid you not, I won one of them.
Nice.
Like I have like a 5% win rate on that game right now. So, but I need to play some more. But there are some similarities between League, but the main objective is like kind of different. So, and the fact that you can deny like farm from people, dude, they would just kill everything before I could even touch it. So I just had no gold. But
okay, well,
yeah.
Fun fact: I know James Tiggleton plays Dota in his spare time, and I know why he does.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
This like so. He checks esports earnings, right? He does. And the only Australian player who's won more money than him plays Dota.
Yeah, but the difference is insane. Like Tig has like, I don't know, like 900,000 in winnings or something. And the guy above him has like 5 million. And we told Tig, we're like, Tig, you would have to win every single PUBG championship for the next 5 years to even break even with this guy. So good luck.
So in his mind, he's probably thinking, maybe I can become a dude.
Yeah, so I got to play Dota.
And then I watched him play, and I was like, yeah, you got no
So when the team was here, we did interviews with them, and I asked one of the players, I was like, so how hard would it be for like another professional esports player who wasn't familiar with Dota, like go pro in Dota? Like say, for example, you were like a PUBG pro. How easy would it be to like pivot and go pro in Dota? And he's like, oh, forget about it, dude. Like don't even try. Like, it would be too hard. Like, there's no shot. I was like, all right, well, somebody clip that because it is on camera. And send it to Tig. It might motivate him even more. I don't know.
Well, I mean, as soon as we talk about Tig, we could go from Dota and pivot. We say pivot a lot today.
True.
Into PUBG.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of dormant right now.
Well, we just had ESL.
Well, yeah, but we were group stage curse.
Group stage curse, but highest ever finish in ESL.
True, second
place.
We're getting better.
Good tournament, ran away by eUnited and
eUnited went nuclear.
Well, eUnited is one of those two. They get. I've always said eUnited either get 20 points or no.
Yeah.
They went like 3 games in a row where they got 0 points and like.
One night they won every game.
And then that's it's like the circle gods just give them. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, PUBG ESL was good.
PCS 7 is nice.
PCS 7 is coming. I think we're qualified for Worlds now.
We should be
honestly. After that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luminosity Gaming didn't make it there.
That's tough.
Sorry, something in my throat. But yeah, I'm trying to think. So it was us, eUnited, Yahoo, Dodge was 4th.
Let me double check.
Pull it up because I know some of the South American teams did pretty well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was a good. I think it was a good performance all round. It's just, the dominance of the two rosters continues. It's the
Young Kings was 4th.
There you go.
EU, Soniqs, Yahoo, Young Kings, Fumba, Wildcard, Dodge.
So 2 SA teams in the top 5.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're going into PCS 7. Obviously, eUnited will choke and we'll probably end up winning PCS 7. I hope. Look, I love winning PCS.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the money is. So might as well keep winning it.
It's not much really we can talk about PUBG, is there?
No. I mean, they play group stage for PCS 7 end of this month. But until then, they're just chilling. Yeah.
Did we tell everyone mine moved to Philadelphia?
Yeah, true. I don't know if they know. Yeah, mine moved to Philly.
The robot is here.
The robot has arrived.
How's he? I'm not in Philly. How's he finding it?
Good.
Do you see him much?
I've seen him a few times going into the apartments. I know his AC was broken too for a little bit, and he was furious about that. For good reason. It was very hot.
I mean, I know that feeling.
But no, I mean, he hates Philly just like everybody else.
Everyone hates Philly now? I thought everyone loved Philly.
No, these guys cannot make their minds up. The people who have been to Harrisburg are like, oh, Philly is so much better than Harrisburg. I was like, okay, sure. And then a month later, they're like, dude, like Philly, man, it's just, there's trash everywhere, and I'm kind of bored of it. I'm like, what do you want? Do you want to go live like an amusement park? Do you want to go move to Hershey Park?
It's a city in America.
Go do something like.
I mean, that is the problem in esports. I definitely not just our role, but orgs all over. Is that players just don't go outside.
Yeah.
Ours have started to a lot more.
True. Well, it helps that the beach is like an hour and a half away.
PUBG definitely go out. I mean, I know James. I mean, James has a girlfriend, so he's probably asked to do stuff. But Iron's, a traveller.
True.
Valorant, a lot of teams left. I think we spoke about that.
Speaking of Valorant, yeah, we didn't really give an update. Last episode we kind of left it as we'll wait and see kind of thing.
I guess we can still leave it with that.
Yeah,
we're staying. We're not going anywhere. So I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
We will be competing in Valorant. With what roster?
Who knows? Find out next time.
With our roster? With another? No, it will be our majority our roster at least. So
yeah.
I mean, I guess I can announce Dizzy's going home. He goes home soon, doesn't he?
He leaves the 25th.
Okay. I mean, you'll see that on the socials anyway. So what else? I mean, I'm not going to do our flag segment because I don't have anything prepared.
Yeah, we have to save that maybe for Berlin.
Should I just ask Luke a question? Should I give him we know he sucks at geography. Should I give him a geography question?
No, that's even worse than flags.
So if I was to say, give me just dead easy. Like,
okay.
Are you smarter than a 10-year-old? Give me 5 countries beginning with the letter C.
Oh no. Okay, Canada, China.
Yeah.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Czech Republic. Oh, that's a hard one. Canada. No, I already said that.
There's loads.
Is there?
There's loads.
Czech Republic.
It's right near. There's one right near the Czech Republic.
Do you think I know where the Czech Republic is?
Apparently not. No.
Starts with a C. I already said Colombia.
Yes, you did.
I'm sure there's a bunch probably in Africa.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way. There's probably some weird one over like near Russia, like Uzbekistan or whatever.
Uzbekistan, beginning with the letter C.
Is there any in Asia?
There is.
No, yeah, China. I already said that.
There's more.
Is there more
Mm.
in Asia?
Mm.
Dude, you know what shocked me is that India is technically considered Asia.
Yeah.
In Asia.
Mm.
That's whack because it's like halfway across the globe from the rest of the Asian countries.
Are you gonna get this last?
No, I'm not.
Come on.
Give me a hint. Give me the second letter.
R.
R.
CR.
All
You're on the right lines.
right, I'm just freaking out. Croatia?
So close, isn't he?
Is that not? That's a country.
If you're close, but you're not quite.
Wait, Croatia?
Croatia now.
That's got to be a country. What am I
You're
thinking?
close.
So it's just pronounced differently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't have an E in it.
No, that starts with a K. What's that one?
Crete.
Kuwait.
Kuwait. That begins starts with a Q.
That starts with a K.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, the island. Because we like
Kuwait,
stormed
yeah.
it in like World War II, right?
It's not an island, but
Whatever.
Yeah.
CR.
I was thinking Q. I thought it was going to be
Okay, give me the
guitar.
next letter. CRO.
Yeah.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boom, easy. All right, next one. Hey, that 4 for 5. You gotta give me some slack here.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
for
not bad.
an American.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would say you missed some,
Like what?
Chad,
Okay, yeah, that's
Cambodia.
yeah, true.
Yeah, just for a few. I'm sure there's more.
Kuwait.
Kuwait. Can you think of any, Coy? Chile.
Oh, Chile.
Any more?
Okay, what about countries that start with like Q?
Kuwait.
No, that starts with a
No,
K.
sorry, Qatar.
Oh yeah.
Why did I get this too? That's the only one.
Is it?
Uh-huh. Okay, here's one for you.
Oh god.
E.
E.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As many as you can give me, because I know this is hard, and there's one that nobody ever gets that I know.
Damn.
And that's what I'm going to close it down with.
Okay, that's how we're gonna end it.
Mm.
Countries start with E. I don't even know if I can name one. Oh, England. Yeah, easy.
What? I'm sitting right here.
Okay, England.
Come on, Corey. You can jump in if you want.
This is probably some weird one, some tiny one.
There is one very tiny one.
Yeah.
There's also one not very tiny one that's very, is very famous for certain things.
For certain things, like what kind of things?
One of the 7 wonders of the world.
You think I know what the 7 wonders of the world are? One's the pyramids. Oh, Egypt. Got it.
There he is. One's the pyramids. Oh, that's Egypt. Yeah, good job, buddy.
E. What else? Is there more besides the other one that you know? And what region?
Africa.
Of course. Well, I don't know. There's so many weird ones in Africa.
Ethiopia.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one in. Oh God, what's it called? There's one in Europe. Oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I know. I can see its flag too. Its flag is like red, white, and black.
Oh, he's cheating.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm about to Google this.
No. Okay, I got it. Yeah, there it is. Estonia was the one I was thinking.
Oh, Estonia.
Okay.
Dude, who lives in Estonia?
That's Estonians.
Like you never like some of these countries you never hear ever in the news and like pop culture. Like you never hear them.
You're still missing a few big ones.
Really?
Yeah. Did you Google it?
No, I haven't.
Come on, one of them is a big South American country.
Big South America. Uganda? No, that's a U.
Was he about to say Uganda?
Uganda.
That's in Africa, bro, and it begins with a U.
Oh, okay. Oh, South America. Only know Brazil and Argentina.
Well, you said Colombia. That's South America.
Oh, okay.
Chile.
Peru
is South America too.
Okay.
Begins with an E.
I give up.
Eck.
Okay, come on.
Eck.
Who lives in Eck?
The country's not called Eck, Luke. It's the.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up.
That's my director of operations right there. Nobody lives in Eck. He really just said
that. Right. No one lives in Eck.
Oh no! You got El Salvador.
Let me hit Google on this. East Germany.
That doesn't exist anymore.
El Salvador.
Eritrea is the smallest one.
Eritrea.
I just said Eritrea, and now he just said Eritrea.
Eswatini.
Oh.
Equatorial
New Guinea. Yeah.
That's a country.
Yeah.
It's not just New Guinea.
No. No, New Guinea is a different country. This is Equatorial Guinea.
That's all of them.
Yep.
Ethiopia, Eswatini, Estonia.
There's only 3 countries beginning with the letter F. Interesting.
No, there's 4 if you count the federal government of Germany from 1848 to 1849.
What year is it?
2022.
There you go. Well, Luke failed miserably again. Oh, actually, no, you did better.
You know, we're going to find a test that you can't answer to. Like, what's like a super American quiz I can give you?
I'm pretty...
Next episode, I'm going to have something so we can finally stump you on here.
Okay, I mean, I can name most of the states of America, if not all of them.
Okay, weird flex.
Uh-huh.
Can you place them on a map, though?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, because most Americans can't do that either. So,
what can I say? Somebody parked where that sign says no parking. Oh. Let's go tow them, right? We might have to wrap up the podcast. The beautiful land centre. Hopefully next time if we ever come back here, it'll be full of people playing video games and we won't be able to do this.
Yeah, or we'll just do it anyway.
I think, Coy, we should make sure. I'm gonna go and change the lights.
Yeah, change the lights for us. Yeah, this will be all right. It's gonna take us half an hour. The editor's gonna have to cut to this.
What color do you want?
Red. Do red. I like red. Whoa. So dramatic.
So when Luke... yeah. Oh, yeah, it could be the Darth Vader scene.
Which one?
You probably haven't watched it, so it doesn't matter.
I've seen Star Wars.
Okay, name them all.
Okay, I can't name them all. What do you mean? What do you mean, name them all?
Name the films.
Every one of them?
Yeah.
Disney has made so many.
There's 9.
Okay, there's Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, and the 3 prequels. Prequels. Okay, those are 6, and then you have the 3 that come after it, the sequel to the prequel. So there's another 3. And
it has to be something that you know more about than everybody else. What's your specialist topic? So I know when I can go like questions for you.
Oh, like 20. Oh, how to make maple syrup. No cap. I could talk for an hour on everything on that.
And on that note, I think you can. You said you were going to do the outro.
And on that note,
is there anything we missed? Wrap it up, Luke.
Hopefully, that counts.
Right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next time you see us, we'll be in a foreign country that starts with the letter G.
We're going to have.
Thank you.
We're going to have Luke do the intro in German.
Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. I took 2 years of German in high school. I only remember how to swear.
Did you say Auf Wiedersehen?
Oh yeah, that's actually goodbye. Yeah. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Very good. Leave your comments so we can read them. Tell us how great of a podcast this was and how smart I am.
How cool these lights are.
How amazing this is. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.